Hello guys, and welcome back to the Smith Factory. It's August 1st and I know you know what that means. It's a brand new month, brand new day, a brand new week, brand new everything, just to be great, just to feel great, eat great, look great, sleep great, everything just be great. So this whole month, grind it out. Whatever you want to do it. No excuses, no hesitations, do it. So guys, this is going to be a story time. Let's see. Trying to adjust this camera a little bit. Okay. This is going to be a story time about my childhood. So I had a pretty normal childhood. A loving mother, a loving father. We had a house. I never lived in an apartment before. Always had a house. And I've been living in the same house for 22 years, as long as I've been alive. I never had an old house, never lived anywhere else but in the same current house that I'm in. And I lived here with both my mom and dad. My dad has moved out and went his separate way. My mom moved out and went her separate way. So my mom lives in one part of the city, my dad lives in one part of the city, and me and my brother, we live together in one part of the city. So we all part of our different ways. And I had a pretty normal childhood. I had toys, clothes, food. I went to school. I went to public school. Everything the kids ever want and need, I had it. I never had everything I wanted, but I had everything I needed. Like, I would want a toy, or I would want something that I didn't need, something that didn't have value to me. I always wanted it, but I didn't need it. And that's what my mom and dad used to always teach me. Do you want this or do you need it? And even when they did buy it for me, they always made me explain what will be the benefit of you getting this. So, shh, I'm trying to film. Okay, so I wanted, what was it? It was a G.I. Joe toy. And I don't know why. I picked it up. My mom said, put it down. It was at that moment, it was like heartbreaking. It was like a slap in the face, like, put it down. And I dropped it and I started crying. And she told me, pick it back up. I picked it up. I stopped crying. She asked me why I wanted it. I looked at her and I just held it up to her like, imagine this was it. I just held it up to her like this. And she put it in the basket. Before she went to pay for it, she looked right at me and she put it on the counter. I smiled and she told me, as soon as we got back in the car, you better play with this toy. I better not see it in the floor. I better not see it in the living room, in my hallway, in my bathroom. You better be playing with it. And I played with that toy for every year. I used to tie like grocery bags on the arms, throw them up in the air and let them fall down like little parachutes. But yeah, I'm getting kind of sidetracked. Yes, I had a normal childhood. Both parents grew up together. My parents divorced when I was about maybe 14, 15. They talked about divorcing for the longest. And they said they wanted to wait till me and my brother was old enough to understand. And that's why they waited to divorce. They wanted us to understand. It didn't really affect me as much. I didn't see my dad as much. And I was living with my mom. And my mom finally parted and went her separate ways. And I still see my mom like almost every day. Like maybe every 3 days, 4 days. I still see her a lot. I just don't see my dad as much because he lives so far away and I don't have my license, so I can't drive out to him. And he lives about an hour and 30 minutes away from us. So, but I still talk to him on the phone every single day. Still talk to my mom on the phone every single day. And yeah. So, I guess the whole meaning of this story is appreciation. Because I always took everything for granted. Like, I would get a toy, I play with it, and then I throw it to the side. I am trying to film. I would take it and I would throw it to the side like it was nothing. And then I'd try and get something else, and then I'd take that and throw it to the side. But I didn't really understand the word no when I was little. My mom used to say, no, you can't have it. No, I'm not buying it. And I just didn't understand that. I would cry and throw a temper tantrum. I guess I didn't know any better. I was so young. I was still a kid. I didn't know any better. But I appreciate her now for telling me no, because I see now, living on my own, all the struggles and things you have to go through. Because you got to make sacrifices. Sometimes you got to rob from Peter to pay Paul. You may not know that expression if you're a younger viewer. But rob from Peter to pay Paul basically means you have to get money from this person so you can pay this person off. And sometimes the bills can get hectic. You can get a $500 gas bill, $200 light bill, and your check be what, $600 maybe? And then that's when you got to make pay arrangements, and you got to talk to all these people, and then you got to do this and do that and blah, blah, blah. It's a lot of paperwork, phone calls, and that kind of thing. So I appreciate my mom now. Being able to handle my own bills without having to ask my mom, my dad, or any of my family for any money is just a blessing to me. And I contribute all my hard work to my mom and dad. Because my dad was a workaholic, like I said. He was a workaholic. He taught me everything. And my mom, she taught me everything. She still stays on. That's why she's on us so tough now. My parents taught me everything that I needed to know. And I appreciate them so much. So much. But thank you guys so much for even listening to me and watching this video. Yeah, so enough about that. My mom taught me a lot. My dad taught me a lot. My mom taught me to never give up, persevere. My dad taught me, if you want it, work for it. You'll never know what your worth is if you quit. If you start something, don't quit. I mean, not quit. If you start something, don't quit. If you're going to start it, keep going. If you're going to pursue it, keep doing it. If you're going to do it, be consistent. Follow through with your word. Practice what you preach. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you, Mom and Dad, if you're out there watching this video. I thank you for everything that you taught me, the way you brought me up, and all the life lessons, and making me the perfect little person I am today. Well, not perfect person, but making me learn to appreciate life and see things from a grown-up's perspective at such a young age. So thank you guys, and thank you, Mom and Dad. And I will see you guys next time. And don't forget, subscribe if you're new. Hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video very, very soon. Remember, appreciate life.